Wait, what's wrong with the Grand Risers? I like the Grand Risers. They'd be cool.
Toxic.
Oh, you talking about the Mary?
Full
Oh,
of
okay.
bullshit, for real.
Oh, you talking about the Mary? Lex was indoctrinated. What? You gonna
I
audit
sent it
this?
to you. I sent it to you. I don't know if you went to it. I sent it to you on the
You are a
messenger.
thug.
I'm at work. I'm in a whole uniform. Yeah, that's why I want to go. I got on a full uniform. No, those my nephew and my godchild. Oh, that's my best friend. No, he don't. He in the community. Who?
That's you look good though.
Thank you.
Mm. I said she looked good. Yeah, that behind ain't hard to find.
So take off my favorite person in the world, my godson and my nephew. Take them off of my social media. Okay. 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 That was a photo shoot. That was a photo shoot for my candle brand. But okay. All right. Okay. 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 Mhm. Yeah. Okay. 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 Okay.
Weirdly,
You can do me.
you can do
Wait, what
me if
we
you
talking
want
about
to.
though? What-
Me do me next. I like it and it's peaceful and you're giving fabulous for sure. It's
I
giving.
really like it.
Yes, she is. Girl, I was asking for you earlier. I miss you.
Do mine. Mine, you could probably gonna
So
talk bad about my page.
no, no. Here's why I want you to do my page because I feel like I wanted it to be like a lifestyle page or whatnot, so it has like a mix of everything. So I want to know: is it too much of my business on there, or what should I do? One for each type. Mhm. Mhm. So that's what I was saying. I think I have a lot of business on there, but I mean, I'm always promoting like almost daily. What if it's not? That's a photo. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Hey, Nani, it's Azra. Oh my God, I've been getting my life together. That's what I've been doing. That woman, which one? You doing anything tonight? Oh, okay. You doing that tonight? Okay. When is the holiday mixer? Mm-hmm. Mm. Maybe you do a kickback. Is that Whitney?
Hey, boom. What's up? Mhm. Mhm.
Mm. Well, you know how I feel about that.
I don't necessarily want it to say that. I just want it to be okay. Everything. I mean, it's like.
That's a good job. Okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
I got a question. If I started deleting my social media page and started over, is that okay? Mm-hmm. But I'm saying I already deleted it. So I started completely. I got no choice. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm single by choice. That's an easy answer.
Yeah, that's why we met her.
It's yeah. I mean, you
Oh,
got
is it?
Instagram. Oh, mine. Yeah. Um, TMF_Tink.
Romance said, "Can you do her page?"
That's my girl. She's on Saturday. It's more not music. It's really like but it's not music. It's like am I talking? Yeah, my real estate is KLS Realtor TL. KLS Realtor.atl. Now you know I just got that. That's really
Johnny, can you look at my page? You know, I just started that page. Yay, MIA Malone. That's what I got so far. He said, "Get me together." That's my pastor. Yeah. I do gotta change church, baby. Uh-huh. I think I just reposted. I had to post it twice. I was like, "Ooh, I feel real good." He said, "I will." So I'll take one of them down. Just delete one of them. Okay. Oh, this is my real page. Oh, you mean like a real, like my reels? Okay. You should follow me back.
Right. I didn't even get a chance to say that. Johnny, you was on and off my page quick as
You didn't
hell.
even follow. You didn't even follow me back.
Right.
It's a cap.
He's capping. Yeah, you.
I did not know it was a cap on how many people you follow. Well, you was following before, so you followed me anyway. I just deleted my page. See you, Johnny. Let me stop. I'm special. Okay.
Mine. Me. Johnny. Me. What? You acting like you don't know who you talking to. No. This is Mariah talking to you. Oh, Lord. KEPTENT. Yeah. It's probably very busy.
Inside the 20-yard line and spun down the Damian Wicks for a big first down.
I want to hear what you're going to say. It's a lot going on my page. That's fine. You don't like my page? I did hire somebody to try to clean it up for me. Oh, Lord. You're going to tear my page apart.
The 35-yard line after a 27-yard. What they compare to what Philadelphia did, like he was in there. I just think that Minnesota here in Minnesota been playing with
I hear you fine.
San Francisco.
Yeah, you're good on here. It's just on IG that's delayed.
If any win, somebody's got to win that. Brandon Joseph comes in replacing Brian Branch. He's had his foot, and he burst out here. He will be slow in getting back up. What a challenge. Available. How about that out? Whip route back to the end. And is able to work. Able
That's my middle name.
I mean, we might as well.
Yeah, that division. Yeah, it's
It's Dwight. Mine's is Monier. Sir. So, CEO Johnny. Are you still single?
that things back to the place. So Jacobs
Face. I like messing with you. Are we ever really? That is a great question. Are we for real? Are we? I mean, we single till we married, technically.
he's out of the outside.
Who are you talking to me? KEPTENT. Dot. Editor PR.
Who got to change church? Somebody said they want to change.
KEPTENT. Editor PR. It's a lot. Okay. He got to be able to cope with me and not be jealous about the win. I'm not actually. He knows me. I don't give you. I'm shy when it comes to stuff like that. I was being on the red carpet and interviewing.
One is a smile. Anything.
Hey, boy.
Mhm.
Fascinating to someone though. Yeah.
My friend, first thing a man shouldn't get is a woman's ID because they paint a fake perception of who someone is. What about
Hey,
food?
I still don't give a shit. Eat the food. Because that's because y'all extra. Because I begin DM me, oh, maybe when you go for
Just trying to have it in. That's basically what.
Thank you. Well, I do a lot of reels, so a lot of times I'm behind the scenes here, and I'm not on the because I'm working. Yeah, Fredo. Thank you.
I'll go next. Thank you. Definitely. Killed the couple. No, just on the live shot. I think dark pictures is the logo Monty. I don't know. Not really. Most of my stuff is in my bio. No, not old influence on it. I do not do that no more. I mean, calm. I actually start taking pictures, to be honest.
Do it.
It's giving businessman. It's not
And
giving for a relationship though.
that's not giving either. I do what she said.
It gives bachelor.
That coat looks good. Good.
Have more pictures. A lot of what's a good thing. Pictures of yourself. Main feed.
Twitter page?
No picture for sure. Like your like that one, third one for sure needs a new cover. No, the one when you're like talking. Yeah. Versus bystander. But anyway, it's like the sweets. Like ETS. Yeah, I like you. I'll go back and read. It's a trajectory of my life. What I said.
32 out of 41. 283 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Appreciate it. Was sure. It's no, you got to do that every once in a while. You just braid it up underneath the short. We call it a day, and then you let that. I feel it. You just wants whether you have your. But really, I wear short hair sometimes just because people know me to have a fro. So I like to have the contrast, so I know that I'm more than just my fro. You know, my alter ego definitely short hair. Fro is me. Short hair, I braid my hair up and put it underneath that. Really.
Yo, I know I was on. Hey, it's a business page. You ain't got nothing to do with none of this, man.
Oh, that's why I think you say it 100 times. 150, you don't say 151 times. You got a narrative. That's gonna say the narrative against you. And whoever says the narrative first, whoever said it the loudest, whoever said it the most, that somehow ends up being the truth. Being a new truth system in today's society. And it's whoever said it first, whoever said it the most,
Man.
somehow say your side of the story, the more ears.
Bitch ain't no nigga. Ain't nigga made. I'll tell you that part. This ain't nigga made at all. This is. I wish a nigga would.
I ain't gonna go there. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah,
I'm gonna leave it alone.
nigga, like these whole, like I'm not saying wrong with that, but it just I can say it's not. If I was nigga man,
We back to 525
I'd probably be in there lit. Oh.
Nicki Minaj,
With ones that you know, that just don't-
Hate for no fucking. That's why I can't go live on Instagram now because I'm cursing people out daily. Why didn't you just shut up and let them talk? Let them talk. They come. I got people. I got people who I used to hang out a long time ago. They even come back all of a sudden, like 2 years after coming on my shit, talk shit.
Especially just talking about what I got. This is and
you ever get to some business.
Exactly. Because I'm taking Instagram. I'm never gonna remember your new files. I was. Right. So I don't trust you. So I think the fact that who I am is kind of because you talk to me and I'm talking about. I know how a similar ground with you, and then that's how it gotta be. You know what I do. That's right. I don't have to sell you. You know what I do. So I'll make friends with you.
That was good on logo, John.
What the fuck?
Go check. You ever seen it?
Because our last relationship didn't work out. obviously.
Oh,
I'm gonna do better next time.
there we go. Why did you choose her?
It was
Oh,
it was me and it was me and it wasn't me at the same time though. It was like it wasn't supposed that serious when I tried, but it just it weren't. The girl, he ain't worth talking about. No, go ahead. I don't want to talk about it. I don't talk about it. Just know I've done stuff like that and things. I'm just focusing on myself and like going on and just focusing on being that. When high income.
it's pristine.
Why you going? Why you under my? We're there.
That's nice.
And the regional director of sales for
Nice age.
I just told that all the way.
You had to do one person just so you can add.
Yeah, no, that's cool, but you ain't have to have. I knew you. That's all. No, just all lies. Like I ain't with him.
Yeah.
No.
You know what I was during my voice, do you?
No.
So that was my first annual.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good.
Your picture with that.
Yeah.
If it's intentional or
It was intentional.
okay.
I never come
Listen,
in.
everybody can't pick themselves in the best light. We're not perfect.
I just didn't know if that's what you want to go for or it just happened like that.
I was looking part for the day.
Got it.
I mean, it's nice to take different like away patients, things that So you show like an overall character we have. So I won't stop. What's the name? I just hate.
Yeah.
We know.
Okay. Okay.
But I was about to say, a woman's like a smile, like a teeth smile shows that
I don't think it
yeah, woman, we like teeth smile. When you just do that, it doesn't. It just seems oh, okay, he seems nice. He seems sweet. So as a woman, leave that thing open.
Plus, you want to know if you have
Exactly, that's important too. If they're yellow, if they're white, what they look like. If you have options, we anything.
I know I need a lot of work.
I mean, if you like your building already on your page, you could just create some highlights so you can a little bit more about yourself and then have like about yourself. Like, that would be helpful. Just click about you, like a reel or something.
Okay. Okay.
Just you get in a friend zone, don't.
A disclaimer you added at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And make sure you get a woman photographer because we know what we like to see in our men. So
Exactly.
first,
You really want.
I'll show you next week.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a one.
on that back though.
My risk, the guy go to listen actually joined it. He's like, a lot of her. He'll see what's going on there. If he's probably gonna reach out to you directly, John. You want the content strictly for anger stuff like that. His, but not sure.
What about the folks on IG? No.
You know this.
Make one of me.
Well, no, here's the thing.
I do both. You know what I'm saying? Like, never really to, yeah, I think the relationship is real again, like in person. I hold those in regard. I mean, yeah.
That's not like how much. Like for science, like 5 people in the game, like we all should good. But it's
That's
yeah, I think that's it.
Do mine.
make another page because that's the way it's gonna make sense.
I made it on there.
You
Where
just
you
making a
at?
page, not 2 business pages.
No, I didn't think you pick. You literally drop a pick. Don't be funny. You think I got the message. I got the message. I can take a screenshot of that motherfucker right now.
Tell the truth and shame the
Come on,
devil.
hey, look, no, see, he trying to make me look bad. I'm
He
about to
pulling
put
up
this
the
up to the
receipt.
screen. I'm pulling
He
up
pulling
receipts.
up the
Oh
receipt.
no. Don't
Let
do
me
that to me, Johnny.
see.
No, sir.
I I
I can
can't
say,
see it.
Johnny.
Okay,
What does
yeah.
that say? Hadia, what does that say? Drop a what?
A pick.
Thank you.
So you drop a pick.
It
He
say
said,
drop
drop
a
a
pic.
pick.
No, it does matter what you said, sir.
Okay.
And
Let
I
me see
responded
the
back
pic.
from what? I responded what? I'm thinking,
But the fact of the matter that even if
That's
you don't,
your
why would
style.
you drop a picture of yourself? Like,
You on
you should be
there
on Instagram right now. That's a good
ASAP.
one. That's a
Yeah.
good photo.
Like that should
But
have been
now I'm still
like
wondering what the
maybe
teeth look
months
like.
ago.
He not with the
Okay.
praying
Yeah, the
hands.
subscribe. Why is not your
Hey, good
Nice.
teeth.
so
Good
why you don't
teeth.
post them?
And you can post
Nah,
that
but what I
photo,
don't know
although it
is
could be balance, that's just, thing.
Records. I am cracking
Yeah.
up.
my dog.
It's
My
not kind
friend.
of hustling. It's really
Yeah.
very
I can just
appealing.
dress up very well. I don't have good casual. I do dress up well. I don't do casual.
You look Bay Area
Dang,
condition
No,
that
wait,
way.
Johnny, I
dang,
gotta send you one.
could have been records. Crazy.
Listen.
I gotta send the top of that pictures. I know he's gonna laugh about these. Hold on. Gotta find them. Hold on. Real quick. There
Wait,
you
but
go.
what did you think when he said drop a pic? He was showing somebody.
No, I thought he was doing something for a flyer.
Oh.
I instantly thought
was
Okay,
my
that makes
thought.
more
That was
sense.
my
Because I was
thought
like,
too.
why would you drop a
Okay.
pic
I was
if
like, he
someone
probably thought
another
Johnny was
man?
making flyers or something.
Yeah, I thought we was doing another event or something
Shut
like
up!
that, and that's why I did that.
I thought you thought he was matchmaking.
See that now he makes it sound gay.
They need to.
Kendra G, Ken D and letter G, space in the letter G.
Send me that damn commercial first, Johnny. Trying to finish with it.
That's definitely he's Kendra, yeah. Yeah, that's through she do it through YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Because you can even do it through whatever because all they have to do is request to be on your live and then you'll ask them the questions.
thing about that one is, Johnny, you don't do OBS with that one though, Johnny. You do regular Instagram with that one.
Either marrying or being engaged is really what it is, right? I just can't even kind of have my own stand for some a long time for reasons.
On my part, it's not saying that like I'm waiting for my ring per se.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's taken care of.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
it takes like 30 days. And the ring is just it could be $200, whatever. It's just applying for the license doesn't take much. You can show, I think, 2 months ID, and it's done. Not complicated.
Well, that's the thing. It's not that complicated, but they have to be ready. It's not like,
But if you're together, then you kind of already you're pretending you are.
it's not planned. If you're with someone and you're committed to that person, you don't need a piece of paper to say this is my person.
I mean, it's common law. Like, if we're housing, we're common law married, right? Because 7 years is common law. But as we has said, it's sometimes a concept marriage, sometimes it's in the overall perspective of what you want. Like, if I get married, I get married. If I don't, yes. Yeah, partnership is more important to me.
A lot of marriage to you.
It is, but like, I feel like the partnership is more important to me. That's where I know. Like, when it comes down to a partnership is the most important thing to me. If I don't want me and said, "Are you ready to get married?" Whatever, I'm not gonna say I would say yes. But I'm okay just being in a partnership. I'm okay with being in a partnership.
I know a lot of us are getting away from the talk of marriage and into partnership. A lot of people are these days. Feel some kind of way about it, but I think that's what we're kind of moving as a country. You can't really have, in my opinion, I don't think you can have real true partnership without being married.
Yeah. What comes afterward? Like you're married, so you're like you're really to partner, right? So all that kind of comes along with it.
What does marriage mean to you?
We use like my day job, which is mergers and acquisitions. We use partnership a lot. We use that word a lot in a sense of joining the partnership is a marriage, right? And so we're always selling this dream around partnership, which is a marriage. And so that's one on the business front, but on a personal front, there's certain different things that once you get into a marriage that you'll discover, and that you're in it to win it for whatever it is, and you're willing to roll up your sleeves. Not to say that you can't do that in a dating sense, but it's a little bit less commitment there for both parties.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I'm having trouble understanding what Stephanie was saying because it's two totally different things. You're not really committed if you're single. If you still file single on your taxes, you're technically single. You're not married. Like you're not obligated to anybody really. No one's obligated to you. You're not married.
And I think what's driving this too. Let me say something was driving this is that a lot of folks kind of realization around maybe some of the consequences or things that happen that doesn't work out right, and you're divorced and what that like. And as we all get older, we have more assets. People become a little bit more skittish about splitting up stuff, right? I think that's what's probably driving some of the partnership, quote unquote partnership, viewpoint talk.
So you think it's one party to not fully go through the possible relationship that doesn't work out? Huh? That's interesting.
I guess you can say that a moment you just get comfortable and you're like, okay, I mean, there's nothing really wrong. If there's nothing really wrong in relationships, like, do I ask for my ring or leave just because there isn't that extra commitment when either way kind of neutral, whether it's you're married or not, or do you just exist and be happy?
There's been girls I've dated and been in a relationship for like 4 or 5 years, and I knew I wasn't gonna marry him. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, and we could have continued at year 5 or 6. But at some point, I had to say, even though everything's right on the surface, the relationship was great. I knew I'd marry her. It was obvious. Whereas some girl who I know I'm gonna marry, I'm not dating for that long. I've known something for like 12 months, and then we're gonna get married.
What was your longest relationship?
All of them tend to be around 6 years ago. My marriage was 8.
Besides marriage, so you're saying you were in a relationship for 6 years. What made you stay that long, knowing that you're not going to marry that woman?
I enjoyed her. I had fun with her. Yeah, I just knew I couldn't marry her. Our arguments or position.
Do you mind me asking how old were you?
Yeah.
When you decided to end the relationship?
She wasn't. I mean, it was a lot of fun. I liked her. It was fun when she was in school. She got her first job professionally. I just knew I'd definitely marry her, and she became an attorney. No, she didn't. Kind of was things where she let me, but I was kind of, how like men break up with women. Like, you don't really break up, kind of let them break up. You just kind of like, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's kind of those like, yeah, I didn't come off.
So you were leading on it.
I wasn't lying. It was good times. Good times. Like, took trips, lived together. We shared a place. Even how we split, we didn't live out here. You know what I mean? It was a con. Like, it was a great con. Like, her family was great. My family knew I could marry her.
But she knew that she was not material to you.
Yeah, I don't think she did.
In her mind, she thought maybe one day you was her.
Yeah. I mean, looking at the rings and the whole 9 yards. I just
So you had rings, but you knew she wasn't quite serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
No, but I'm saying we know. Like, we know.
I mean, you say no, for sure.
Like we had a kid or something at a wedding, I probably would have felt did it.
Yeah, for the right reason. Do I think that I don't think that he thinks I'm white material? Never doubted it one bit. No,
I'm not talking about
I'm saying but in regards to that, but yeah. He's a
I'll say more about that action. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody was gonna marry, I never hesitated about this shit. Like, so it was we got the license. We set the day. It was done. We sent the invites. Like I knew I was gonna marry somebody. I knew. Like there was no question. There was no rationalizing my mind. Like it was a done deal.
If they wanted to be better before they got married, could that also be a reason as well?
I had no money. Like it was done. You know, like, it was. I didn't care about if I needed to take this or do that. Like it was not like I knew I was marrying this woman. Like there was no hesitation.
I definitely get what you're saying, but you definitely let her on. I don't agree with that.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I had already had one. That finished in there. So
Okay, here's another question. So for all the married, well, all that have been married on the call, how long did it take for you to how long into the relationship did it take for you to get married?
oh I met her. I knew I was gonna marry her within 6 months of the second year.
Okay. Same for me. It was within 6 months, and I got married like within 2 months after the proposal.
Yeah, mine was about a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's about the same, about 18 months then roughly. So 11 years.
No, you were married that long. No, okay. How long did y'all date before you got married? There you go, Stephanie girl. Your year is coming, honey, next year.
Thank you. Yeah, makes a little bit of changes for himself. As I say, it's not like I've never had anyone ever propose to me before, because that's happened a couple of times. Has something to do with if I'm ready. So, and do I feel like they're ready to be my husband? But
I feel that.
hmm
Yeah.
I'm waiting to feel like if I go into a marriage, it will be sustainable for a lifetime. So, as you said, like when you're in a relationship, it is less of the commitment in regards to knowing that you can't have it out if you need to. But at the same time, we're faithful to one another, we love one another. Is there areas that can still be improved upon before I would say, like, yes, I want this to be my husband? Yes, there are still things. So am I going to go in just because of a number of things? I've been with someone for so long. No, I don't feel like that's a big enough reason. However, do I feel like he's a good partner and I do like where we're at? I'm okay with where we're at. So that's kind of like my thoughts on it. Do I feel like he's almost at this point where he can feel comfortable, where he's in his shoes to be what I need him to be for the last bit of it? I do believe he's about to be there. But the interesting thing about like when you're with someone for 7 years is like that's a big trajectory of change, right? A lot happens between two people in 7 years. So to me, it's not even a financial thing. It's an ability. Like I was in a group before, and we were talking about the ability to be vulnerable, like a new level of vulnerability. Like you can be something for long. Like they got comfortable just showing a level of vulnerability if they're allowing themselves to be. But if I'm in a someone, like I would know that he can completely allow me to be his helpmate, meaning sharing his dreams so I can incubate it to help him get there and not try to take that on for himself. But conversation is something thing, but it's action of showing that you don't get that. Because I get my full power if not the case. So that's that. But like years go by, you deal with different people in different stages. So sometimes you're dealing when they're in a state of trauma and they're getting past that relationship through that. Sometimes it takes time. You get past that, you have your moments, I think, but you still have to like reach certain you can't just continue to spiral, you have to grow in some way. So that's one I want in a marriage. Like my parents were married for 20 years, but like despite the fact they stayed together for 20 years, they shouldn't have stayed together. Like they did for the kids. I know that's not what I want. I know that there's certain things that I look for that I want in my husband to take to that stance, that he will be there before I'm going to say yes to marriage. I can date, yes, but I have hope and I see a dream, yes. Is it enough that I say I want to go back into the streets? No. That's just what it looks like.
I love that for you.
Yeah.
I love that. We touched on this on the podcast. I was saying it's definitely all about quality versus quantity. It really doesn't matter how long you've been with someone, as you know that's your person.
I mean, I have taken a step that I'm putting like a limit to it of how long you will wait. So this is like this is my last year of the wait of just trying to see if we can get to that part. Because, after a while, it is what it is, but that's so he's not. It's gonna be all right. We're gonna be okay. I do have faith, but we'll see. God sometimes has something different. Sometimes he has what you think is right. So all I can do is see what that looks like.
Well, listen, Shameless plug. When that wedding comes, I got your photo booth. Okay.
I appreciate it. Oh Lord, I don't know about all that.
BNG love story.
Your name on the app? Sweet. Yes. So P-E-Z. I see you. Oh, look at you. Look good. Okay, what's your 30?
I was going to the 30. Yeah.
Good. Okay. Jamala. That blue tag makes you good. Your skin looks good.
Girl, I don't think not even a little bit.
I love it. Okay. Easy. Easy.
Yeah. Which one?
Yeah, it's definitely not how it's done.
Okay, you got good skin. Black Crown only 37. Okay, that's okay. You got good skin.
Thank you.
Right here, you got that skin problem. I'm on a P-E-E-Z vitamin.
Elaborate. I can tell a lot. Elaborate.
I mean, people's routines and just hygiene, right? You know, do they smoke? Do they drink a lot, right?
I think it also says a lot about how much you care about yourself.
True.
How much does it matter? With how much does it matter if a person? I was dealing with a woman. She didn't have a relationship with her parents. How much should that matter?
What was the relationship?
I didn't get enough insight into actually knowing her like that. Well, she didn't divulge into what really happened between her and parents, but she just said she don't talk to her parents.
Damn.
I think we need more details because
Yes.
was it because of her? Was it because of the parents? Like what?
Yeah. You need a lot
Yeah.
more people to judge that.
Yeah, we need more information on that.
Yeah, I didn't. I did not. I wanted to learn more, but she just wouldn't open up, right? And so another flag that came up was that she said that she stopped talking to one of her siblings. So I don't know what's going on there, but that did draw some red flags to me.
I mean, it could be the way she grew up, and maybe she was creating healthy boundaries for herself. Like, depending on the role she like played as a child, or even in her early adulthood, could decide like her saying she never faced, so like there was some trauma that they probably caused or something of the sort. But it is still one of those things you need like further information about to like really know why. Like, I don't talk to my sisters, but she's crazy.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
definitely sound like a lot of trauma.
I would do, like, if she was not really comfortable having those conversations.
It was for probably about 3-4 weeks. I mean, she told me on the first date that she didn't talk to her parents.
Yeah, 3 weeks though, man. I dated her for 3 weeks, and I told her I was illiterate, and just kind of continued with the story. You know what I mean? 3 weeks is not enough time. I mean, you don't know. People just take.
Probably didn't want your judgment or opinion on it too fresh for you to understand.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to be judgmental about it, but I can only ask, and if you don't tell, you don't tell.
But yeah, I mean, think about this: 3 weeks in, right? Like, she's still getting to know you. If she shares that story, like maybe every time she gets to know a different person, she shares, "I don't talk to my parents." But if you always divulge that information 3 weeks in, not knowing, that's a lot of times sharing that trauma of why they're not talking to different people, not knowing if you're actually going to be around or not. So, I mean, to see if she's going to keep you around, or even if there's any like further interest, she probably was not ready to go there with you, because nobody likes repeating the same information more than once. And if she would have to do with you, she have to do with the next person, the next person, and the next person. So she probably had a timeline on what that looked like for her to want to get close and share like information if it was personal.
Yeah. It would still be surface level. I assume you smashed too, right?
Nah.
You didn't smash in 3 weeks, and you expect her to divulge this family information?
How would that make a difference?
Because it makes a huge difference.
Explain.
I mean, well, first of all, I mean, it's surface level, certain, but like you're not even intimate, which is like a great, like the ultimate degree of sharing, right? Like, I think you have conversations. Sex would definitely like kind of faster track having conversations like that. If you're just like hanging out for 3 weeks, I don't think I wouldn't expect anyone to be telling me all the details about the family structure, and it would just be surface. Yeah, I question. I don't want to know. I don't care to know any. I'm not asking anything.
Hopefully that helps.
It's downloaded now. It's cute. It's cute, cute. And I'm trying to get his friend. I'm sure you have good luck because I'm trying to find him a good woman. Yes, right here. Oh, come on.
All right.
I got your hair with. Okay. Hi. Love your show, Kendra. I love you. Thank you. I love you back.
I love to. Thanks. All right.
Oh, thank you so much. What's your name, sir? Your favorite, you move to the middle. Move this over. I feel like right here. So it's like money?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Automatically, he comes off a little slow, just habit, but
That's why he still lives with this man.
yeah, I think he may have a deficit just a little bit. It's not his fault. Not from the get go, though. He don't stay.
Yeah, I think that's actually, yeah.
And then he had to stop the thing with his face on the camera.
I don't know, but
look no, he's not. Not at all. We don't know what he
Specialized services.
Specialized. No.
Carolina. Yes.
How old?
I'm 29. I like tech service.
There's a, I think it's a new check.
Yeah.
So like North Carolina, no kids, like work specialized
Yeah,
service.
I know.
Yeah.
He got to go for one
About they hustle. Confident. I know when they're trying to figure out what they want. I'm taking it for real in life.
Yeah, I feel better.
There's like no passion. Like, no passion for me.
They had passion.
Got a passion on no. Well,
Yeah.
What am I saying? I'm motivated.
Yeah. For me.
I said I'm motivated. She looked a certain way.
I'm not really too. I'm looking more on like the intern, like how they treat, how they.
That's good for him. I think it's
Maybe 40%. Maybe 50, 40, 50 for me. Yeah. Meet a really attractive person, and then just what they think or move is just so attractive to me. I'm immediately turned off very easily.
That's true. That's like I want it all. Like I gotta be attracted to you. You gotta find me. You gotta. You know.
Exactly. Exactly. That's so attractive.
I think there I was 60. Yeah.
60 bucks. Scenario of dates is two different things.
Right.
So okay. So to be married looks not as important. To be married, you kind of don't want when it's a 10 out of 10 because you can't maintain for term, but you can't overcome 3 jobs. You can't maintain a 10 out of 10. So,
When I'm going down to an 8 to the 2s, right? And then she just down to like 7 point.
Well, the pretty girls a lot of other shit going on in that situation. So, I mean, the spending, the insecurity, like some other shit. So you like a 7 married, like a strong 7 for marriage. Okay, so you think no makeup, no nothing, just fresh in the morning. Okay, but what do you think about intelligence? Because you go into more than I would be, we kind of have to about about Nietzsche or like philosophy or like architecture. You're not gonna have conversations with like a 10 to like a 7. I know about maybe I think we're kind of saying something different. I prefer marry. I like when they just only ever had to be pretty. They went to college, but it was just for the vibe. They didn't necessarily think they were going to go to college and work. I'm looking at my wife. She went to college and was highly educated, but at the same time, she knew she was not gonna right. Yeah, she wasn't gonna work hard. I think you don't want something really pretty for marriage, so for sure. Nah, we're not saying the girl is like. We're not saying the girl's hideous, but smart. I mean, the girl's moderately attractive. So I mean, you got a confidant, right? Because at the end of the day, you want your wife to be able to give you the best counsel, right? There's something that only a woman can really, they have intuition, then you may have intellect, and so you kind of balance each other out in a marriage. So that's kind of what you're looking to marry. like someone sees the other side of what you just can't see. Those women are not the women who can do that are not the prettiest. They're not the 10, they're not the 9 women. They're not the prettiest women. Right.
Yeah, I think for me, I'm thinking more like 7 on looks. But don't have to be like a total dime piece or anything like that. I'm more about intellect and where you want to go in life. More than having 10 out of 10 on looks.
Jesus, dude, you're like.
I mean, my.
Okay, I don't. Dude, I'll be banned from BNG. Like, yeah, I like just. Okay, so D1 track and field or D1 volleyball.
Nice thighs and a behind and just spice tape.
Yeah, yeah, or just like very, very malnourished, like 5'10", 130.
Wait, I see his profile picture. That's
I
what
was
he's
gonna see him literally his profile picture in town for sure. Type, yeah, that was a given.
It's a stagecoach.
What is that?
That's a big backside.
Oh, I don't really like.
But like a volleyball player, they're never really big. They're just like toned to a certain extent. There's like a little bump, but like it's never too like huge. It's not like stallion. It's just
track though.
Yeah, but the one track and field and all like the girls who were in the Olympics.
because I'm not that is true.
I like to appreciate a small ass. Actually, after seeing so many crazy, exaggerated asses, it's like they have a normal ass now. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Stickers would be yellow teeth. Mm-mm.
I guess no teeth, just normal teeth. It's like normal now. You know what I mean? Like
Veneer.
I just like normal stuff, man. Just reality. I noticed after when I deactivated my Instagram during the pandemic, and but I noticed the programming that's kind of involved in that. It's kind of how you about yourself and images and kind of I don't know, just I feel like it was kind of free, just kind of getting rid of just focusing on real stuff. It's kind of in person, real lifestyle as opposed to social.
A lot of people have group think, mentality, right? So a lot of people follow the herd, right? So I think we're also realizing that, the BBL women, no offense to them, right? But they're not getting wifed up like that either, right? So,
Yeah. I mean, these women, I empathize so much with women, because that imagery, right, has caused like, yes, it's been kind of detrimental to women in a lot of ways, especially younger women. It's caused like unnecessary insecurities that they didn't really need to have. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
No, if you need me, blessing.
No. However, I do
Hmm.
have a sweet spot for him. Not for myself, or nothing like that. But he does seem like he's a sweetheart. He's hopefully can find him someone rough like him as well to love.
Mm.
Zero zip, never ever a chance ever in life, even if I was single and blind. No.
No, I feel like he just came out of prison.
Yes. This is his second
Like,
chance.
yeah, that's what it feels like to me.
And then the way his mama continues to interject and stuff like that makes me wonder what is their relationship like and how could a woman even come into play with that, obviously.
She wants him out of her house.
Literally, and to somebody else's couch for sure.
She was selling it. She said, "Show off your body, ma'am, please."
I feel like he should just go and find him someone in a trailer and be happy. Yes.
That'd be amazing. Okay. So ask is what age are you? You're 29.
Up to
I don't, I don't think I have an age range.
"46."
I
All right,
don't think I've ever really thought about it.
I'm
Mm, maybe 28. Maybe.
how old are you?
I'm 34. Yeah.
If I was on the other
Um,
side, go ahead. Go, Chris.
I
go
would
ahead.
do like dating wise, 32 to 42. I'm 29.
Mine would be 34 to 44. I think that's all I could do. 45 possibly. Yes, that's that. I'm 37. Yeah, I'm 37. I know I'm aging like wine, but do when you take good care of yourself. I know you did it. I would have been like, you need to go get some glasses because you was the first one to ever say that one if it was true. Yes.
I'm 40. 34 to I would say 43.
Uh, like 23 up to like maybe like 45, 46, 43. Yeah.
He said he wanted her to look like she just did track and feel like yesterday.
Look, it's a wide range, man. I don't, however you catch me, catch me while I'm out. Johnny, 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 when you out in public and women are you're meeting people and they're talking to you, like I don't ask people how old they are. Like people don't ask me how old I am when I'm out and about. Like you're at the restaurant, you're exchanging numbers, you're talking about stuff. Like no one, I don't lead with how old are you.
I was gonna say you literally can tell the
No,
difference. Like a 23-year-old, you can sense it. Like
You're
I
out
don't feel like I even
eating.
got any sense until I was like 25, 26. But I get it. They will
Wide
keep
range.
you youthful and they are fun for sure. And that's okay.
When was your last relationship?
Like 6 months
6 months ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask last time you was intimate with someone.
ago.
Ooh, your mama said be honest.
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay, mama, you don't answer.
Well, I don't know the exact answer, but he's a woman.
You don't like the girl you're dealing with.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I just know he's a good guy. He's quiet. He's very low key. And, I'm just hoping he's gonna find, a life.
Okay. Now he's the mama you guys live together, right?
Yeah. So this house, okay, my house. So this too.
Okay, gotcha. All right, jump in. So you don't have to answer this question. The last time
It sound like Cap. I'm sorry.
Remember she online got
Yeah.
so she had to come up a little bit.
2 weeks ago, Cash was over her. Your mama don't like her. That's why you was like, what's going on?
Not, I mean, she's cool. She's really cool. But we just kind of getting to know each other, and it's like
Immerse you in a universe without.
That was
so a lot of times we got a whole different paths. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. Now, so were you in a relationship or you just got it in 2 weeks ago?
like in a relationship, got it in 2 weeks.
Okay, so what was your last relationship? This woman?
Yeah, this last relationship.
So y'all break up?
Yeah.
Yes, does she know y'all broken up?
Yeah.
Okay, she's been single for 2 weeks.
2 weeks. Mm-hmm.
You ready to anybody else?
I mean, I'm ready to see what options is there. My life is short.
Say that's right. What little we can see?
I think he lived with that. When you heal is when you can go back out there.
Literally. Thank you. Very wise.
We all heal differently. We don't know when his head it ended. So
Okay, we got you. So, okay, 3 points you have to work on, Cash.
Ooh, that's a good one. All right, so falls definitely like time management. Working on my time management, that definitely a lot better. Yeah, I'm familiar with 100%. Yeah, time management show like sometimes trying to do things independent. Sometimes these are like slack off, like you get results. I want to work on like even when you is having this is just to keep going, keep pushing, like you aren't reaching the comment. So that's something I've been.
Any questions, Gina?
Yeah.
Shay takes a lot of courage to go with you about your mind this week.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Okay. For the Fire Podcast, that question: how do they not know that mom up and facilitated life is a whole damn problem?
Hey, I guess you never know.
I bet it is.
That is
It is.
I can't tell. I'm starting to believe now that he lived with his ex and now he has to live with his mom and now she wants him out.
Jesus. Great.
But she also said she didn't like the other girl. The mom said she didn't like the other woman he was dating.
Right.
So
Yeah, she did say that as well.
it could be he was living with his ex, moved back to his mama's house. His mom's like, I need you to get back out there because I need you to be out my house, but I don't go back to her.
right.
Yeah, the new one basically.
Find a new one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
my children. I'm very hands, but I do have a relationship with all my children. And but I know when they're getting down and dirty and that. But I mean, he has a lot of desires, but I'm a firm believer. If you want to, you got to get real old and get what you a little bit and that what you understand. So I can hold on.
Oh, that's my backbone right there for sure.
Said, Dick Chat, hating as usual. Juicy chilling has good relationship with his mom. You leak ass ninjas in the Chinese that goes down. I got time to.
Hello.
No, for real.
Oh, some of the people that do feel like the mom is too involved. JD said too involved. Would that ever stop?
I mean, that's my backbone. Like this my wife.
In your
Oh,
relationship.
yeah. See, but like, okay, support wise, like this is a very wisdom wise woman. This one I know I can always like come to and have that heart, and that's really nowadays. So like, this is like I can never let go of. She
But when he don't do right, I say when he's not doing right, and I'll pick up for what's right. So it's not because the guy his back only. Because I'll let him know, hey, that's not.
Bro, it's a little too,
It's a little too much.
a little weird, man. Do you think he's autistic?
Yeah, I don't think he's as slow as I thought he was originally. However, he is a little bit still something.
Nah, he said something about
His
like
mom said
he
earlier
needs to
he
have
has no
better time
drive.
management.
He
That was
doesn't look
concerning to
assertive.
me.
I think that's why he said he wanted him like a strong woman who could take care of things. So then he doesn't have to do those things, you know? Be the
Because
yin
his
to
mom
his
is his
yang.
backbone.
Yes, because his mama. Nah, that's a lot of help.
So y'all
That's
gonna,
not
y'all
Yeah,
gonna fix him?
but
a little help.
also because he's so close to his
He
mom,
needs
that
to
could
be
be why.
led. He's not a leader. He needs to be led.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
I'm
I don't
thinking,
think he'll stay single forever. I think he will find him a woman to boss him around for sure.
He
No,
said that he
I
likes
think
a
he's
go getter. You know,
autistic.
he likes that kind of woman to do
I
that.
feel it. I think that there's something a little bit off, just a tad bit with him.
Yeah,
But he's still gonna find a
yeah, I
woman
think,
who's gonna want to boss him around a little.
yeah, he looks like he
That's
never
whether
really
he's
yeah,
had to
lazy
pay
or
real
autistic.
bills.
I think whoever said he was living with that other girl was right. I think they ended and he got kicked out, and now he's back with mom. But he's autistic, so she's
Yeah, and
trying
I
to
think
get
that's
him
one of
out.
the reasons he doesn't like.
Did you say he's autistic?
Yeah, that's what I think.
I think he's low either. Could be either. Mhm.
He's slow or he's lazy. Can't
Either
be
one. I decide either.
Bro said, "I suck at management, and I want a woman that's a go getter." Like those two statements together sound awful.
right.
Probably.
Yes,
Sure.
of
Oh
course,
God,
and used. But I don't know
constantly.
in what ways he could possibly use because
Yeah, he worked with like a gamer anime type chick.
That's why I said that your part, but you wasn't listening at first.
I mean, that's like a derogatory term by any means, but I mean, some people call it
People
slow,
are
I
smart,
guess.
but it seems like he might be a little on the spectrum. Like something is going on here.
Yeah, he's
And
yeah.
I don't think it's lazy. I think there's something else. Like the way he has a hard time making contact with the camera and just how slowly he talks. I don't think it's because he's lazy per se. There's something else going on. Again, but there's something else.
She's vet these folks. She needs to vet folks before she, you know.
The whole point is she does this for entertainment. So she kind of likes some of these conversations with people who are kind of. She came out after Kevin Samuel used to do his thing. So a lot of people used to say that she started her stuff to be in competition with him before he died, per se. So she gets more viewers by having characters like this.
Can he just be high though? Like I hadn't smoked weed in a long time, but he could just be high.
Nah, he doesn't look high to me.
No,
My bro looks in his right mind.
he just
Yeah, I think that's just his personality. He looks like he's like that all the time.
Why do we? I told you
That's why
that.
I had
I told you
one.
that. Like I keep things early. I do.
He's like 29.
29, but he's lived a hard life for 29. A hard life.
I mean, you're like home at 29.
That's what likes the one to go get her.
True.
As his mother said, he has a drive, so that's why he's at home with his mother. Okay, but you're a man as a go-getter, so it's not the same. It is not the same. He's sitting at home for her to get the fish.
His past life gave him that chain he has, around his neck.
Not
I mean, I don't think so. Yes, that's why we don't do charity around here.
Abuse him.
She is, for sure. He's
I feel
probably
like she
only
would put
been
hands on
in
him.
those types of situations. I agree. Yes, and what?
You don't want to waste your time every night trying to get selected. I want you anymore. You were more interested than ever looking for someone. At some time, I just get exhausted. So I don't want you. I see you every night in YouTube bedroom. I don't have to do that because you're not, all right? Bitch room, honey. Show me room, let's the room. Show me the room. You got to the room. I can't select you. I see the other side. Okay.
I guess they want to probably doing them.
Damn, y'all want to got this?
I think she's up there.
What do you got this?
What?
Hey, what do you want, sir?
What?
What do you want, sir? What do you want?
He's on.
This guy told me like I was good, like
I think he's high. No, he's definitely higher.
He's a bottle. What is it? Big down so I couldn't hear you properly.
Like a stranger, just against the wall. Okay. You ready?
Alrighty.
Okay. All right. Is it?
My name is Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. Okay. Elizabeth.
It's like the Indianapolis 7, is what you would say?
What does that got to do with it?
I'm just kidding.
I'll call you Friday now.
Those are pajamas.
Hey, yo.
Why do you go so hard on just saying those are pajamas? I feel you. Thank you for saying what was in my pajamas.
Yeah, I always watch you every day. Like, it's crazy because I don't even know how that was like. I gotta get you in the right.
Okay. Fair enough. PA.
Yeah.
I'm from California. I mean, in California, white friends. And there was have white friends. They better be your age. No. They like to they were.
True.
But once you have rules at 4,
I feel like that's
I'm like 30 years old and I don't have a rule here. She should be right back. Luckily, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I probably respect the filmmaker more than this, to be honest.
Maybe she just wants
He's
to be
looking for
creative
men,
for her
literally.
like bare face. So, if you can appreciate her in this element, that'd have been better than the pajamas. But you may be right. At this point, it may actually be scrubs. Now I'm looking at it closer. You may be right. She's not up there. That's
Okay. Elizabeth EA, 44. You have
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I go ahead and say that, bro. No,
Yeah, too. No.
absolutely not. 0. Mm-mm. No, my first kid got to be your first kid. Ain't no way. I can have him, boy. I can have him.
Why did men with multiple children get excited about women with no children? Oh, I guess. Okay. Thank you. No, I don't have any children.
It matched me. Charles didn't get to answer the question. What age do you date? What is your age?
I'd probably say 23 to probably 23 to 31, maybe. Yeah. I'm 5.
Half your age plus 7 is generally the ideal number. Yeah.
How did you come up with that equation?
Fox and Mr. Rule. Yeah, I think like
I never heard.
yeah, it's half age plus 7 for a man. Yeah, that's the ideal number.
So then what is it?
No, half age plus 7.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's like one. Oh,
I could do 21, I guess.
The practice of adopting is pretty legit. I mean, it's similar to kind of like a pre, like a reverse, but the practice of adopting is still a good practice. Yeah.
dowry researching. My grandpa asked for a cow. That's what he wanted for his dowry. 3 cows. That's what he asked for.
Yeah, my dowry was 20. When I married my first wife, my dowry was 20 gold coins.
Where's she originally from? I know she's London, but what African country?
No, she's British Arab. He was Syrian and Palestinian, but he's British, yeah. So.
Mm-hmm. You feel like it had element on it?
Baller.
Wait, pause. What's wrong with the gold ring?
I'm the people for sure. No green.
Yeah, don't worry.
18 and 7. How many men? 2.
She said 7. But that makes sense. Like, she said hers was 2.
4 sons. Well, tomorrow will be 12, Friday will be 22, 18, and 7. Are they all the same man? No, they're not. 2.
11 and 12-year-old are probably daddy. 18 and 22-year-old are probably from the same daddy. She deals with people in 4 years as part. 18, 12, and 7. That's a big jump.
So we got Elizabeth DA is a nurse.
And because of her age, I mean, she probably heard a lot. Why haven't you? It's an uncomfortable conversation, especially when you're online.
Why would you say her values down though?
Because society puts her values down. That's why. It's not like she even chose it. It's just what people say to her probably on a regular basis in regards to that. Six. Yeah.
Some women think that if they keep having children for a man, he will stay.
True. That is true.
Actually, recently met a woman like that. She has eight kids and two baby daddies. But that's what she told me. For each of them, she told children for these men that wanted children that they would marry her because that was a promise, and they never married her. She kept having their kids.
Yeah, it is very unfortunate. She must actually have really easy labor as well. We don't really know her circumstances completely and what that kind of looked like. But Mhm. True. Mhm. I mean, and to teach them just to know their worth in regards to that. I feel like the position that she's allowed herself to be in naturally, I think that your daughters would be okay in regards. Yes, she's a nurse. She had that together, whatever the case, but you could just that words of affirmations of like you are beautiful, you are worthy, know your worth. As she said, boundaries are important, recognizing the steps of like what to recognize those red flags, and be that example of what to look forward to. Because the biggest teacher a person can have is the men that are in their lives. So the men that are in their lives. So a lot of that comes on when they're around you. What are you showing them in regards to that? And who you allow them to be around to learn those lessons as well. Especially because you never know what they're going to learn from your ex's partner. So you only can do your part on your side. That's the best part for sure.
Four kids.
First. Okay, so you're 44 around. Men ever married. What kind of you looking for, girl?
Looking for that can, regardless of that, we got to stay on the same page. Somebody that doesn't judge me, that's loyal. Somebody takes care of their family, that's a family oriented, that comes from a good family background, that still is in touch with their family. Realistic, have some and somebody just that's it.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Oh, let's see. Really not too judgy, but what am I don't know. Hygiene, really hygiene. What else is
Hmm. Yeah, don't do yelling.
Yeah, I think for me, I would say, all that cursing, man. I don't do that.
Agreed.
I don't know.
It's traumatizing for me. Just, I'm gonna walk away. My ears gonna turn off, and I'm gonna walk away. Compose yourself.
Like at
We're
least
adults.
take the time to like in the space to compose yourself and then come back when you can actually just say it. Because then that other person is more receptive.
I don't feel like any true communication is happening if you're raising your voice. That means that someone has taken you there, and you're just emotionally talking. I don't think there's a lot of structure behind what you're saying if you're yelling.
Agreed. I like some people do like the trajectory of having like emotional moments when there is yelling because some people do just like the after stuff like the makeup sex and the passion that comes after emotions, but that doesn't mean that that's the right way to always do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like yes, but I know some people who literally like to have like up
Like the
and down
toxic stuff.
moments. Yeah, they like the toxic stuff and they're drawn to it.
Yeah, that's toxic.
Mm.
Yeah. Because if is you do deserve to hear it, and if you're not used to hearing that, then I think that's just the maturity of the woman. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. But they're not willing to accountable and they're wrong. We have that we want that from the partner. We're not willing to give that too. But as it is a maturity thing because you have to learn that work hard. That's important to be that partner and to be able to account. To that. I mean, like, some women don't get that awareness about themselves until so like if you are 21, 22, I say there's moments when I wasn't trying to hold myself accountable at a certain age, but there's a moment in life when you do say like it's important. But that's a reflection of where you get to a point because that accountability just it's not just in relationships, it's in life. Like you should be holding yourself accountable in different, ways. So I think something as we all keep saying is a maturity where you really said it's important, but you gotta actually
Yeah, first of all, that's happening to you're being forced, right? And sometimes people are being forced to be held accountable through the breakup of a relationship or a separation or whatever. And so, hopefully, as we mature as adults, hopefully we can get a lesson on the thing. But obviously, for a lot of us, we get it on the back end.
People need to go to therapy to be more humble. Because people don't realize that they are the problem in things. And it takes a lot of time, self-reflect, and having somebody else actually point out, no, you're wrong here. And that's somebody on the outside looking in, somebody that don't have any emotional attachment to anything that you're saying, for you to realize that something might be wrong and you might be the problem. I feel like in some way that's kind of how we see it too, like the positive reinforcement and learning, them or whatever. It's interesting, the man perspective and how women see it too. Because women are meant to lead, but at the same time, like a woman should have, as I said, the maturity within herself to at least be able to guide herself a little bit. Like when together, that woman should not be like a partial woman. She should be at least something before that. Like y'all are supposed to add to each other. But I feel like it ends up being a thin line between like support and codependency. And that's when it gets really, really kind of shaky of like what that looks like and how long do you think you support someone. I know like you can be better, I see the hope in you. But knowing that they should already came into that situation a little bit healed in some way, so you didn't have to work hard in regards. So then you can like use that mental capacity in a different way. If you're putting so much energy over here, if it was taken care of, you shouldn't have. You could have built a little bit further in some other way. But that's just my way of thinking of it.
Yeah.
Yes, it happened that way too. That was a
I
similar
mean,
situation.
when I look at the internet, sometimes I be feeling for other guys because we just get trashed every day, right? On the internet. Just I listen to it's another guy that I follow, Anton Daniels, and he has like a podcast and has like a thing, and just a little way how women just talk about guys, man. Like a lot of us, we get a bad rap with the fact that a lot of people think we're angry, right? And I don't like that narrative, right? And yeah, there might be a couple of guys that might not be about things like guys, but I think right, and some people should get married, but you other guy because he fit a certain type of right. I spent some time with.
My
Like I don't know. I can't even say that for it. So I mean, there's an manipulators and gaslighters.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Absolutely not.
Not right now?
That's she's talking to me, not you. Don't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Do
we
that.
we use a lot of these things.
My best friend, Chef.
I think all you name like gaslighting, right? As a popular phrase, right? That we all use, right? I don't even know if people actually even know what it really means. Maybe it's me, but
Yeah, well, yeah, the last two.
Last two. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Average person's online ads daily. How a man's life used Pi. Day 1, he would install Pi on his computer without spending a dime because it's 100% free. Day 2, how free his browsing area has been since he got annoying hookups or targeted ads. 3, nutrition. How sorry website you visit.
I have a question. He just kind of like,
Even if it's just so like moving together, I marry her that cleanliness might not be a priority.
I feel it.
Not probably. Yeah, I'm about to tell my wife to pick whatever or something because I have zero freedom on somebody. No.
Me too first. Last time I was intimate was I can't even remember. Read my
3 points to work.
self confidence, not a lot, and not being so. Being bold because I try to make it what it is, and it's okay. I be sprout have some goal. There you go.
Okay. And why would I could be with you, Elizabeth?
Because I'm a good person. I'm somebody to live and spend the last 20 years of my life have fun, travel, and
I'll get to it. Elizabeth Peters.
No.
Hope she's excellent and it's a good one because I know she's a bad luck. Yes. No, would not. Ooh, no. He would give her a for sure. But she can't have a mama though. But warehouse jobs make like money actually. So she, I would say station teller because they're making nothing like years. Years. Mm-hmm. Like for me, but for her, for sure. Yes. I mean, I don't feel like you need to go to college to be educated, but still people who are able to like figure out things for themselves without that. So I would say that's the most important thing. But they still have to be smart. You still need to be able to have intellectual conversations with them, and they gotta understand, be willing to learn, like on a daily basis, even if it's not. Mhm. About all college, junior college.
I feel like there's an overvaluation of degrees in general. I feel like the vast majority of bachelor's degrees are like just pieces of paper.
Thank you. Agreed.
Okay. Mm. Yeah, I feel like anything that takes like a decade of full commitment, I think is really commendable and should be like held to a higher regard. But overall, I feel like the vast majority of degrees are just pieces of paper that people want to talk about so that they feel good about themselves. That's true.
We don't
Hmm? That's
we
true.
don't yeah, that's true. We really don't care about how much money you make, right? It's great that you make 200,000 or 75,000 or whatever it is, but we're not choosing to date you or marry you based on that.
That's
We're not.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Jesus, don't talk about yourself at all.
Right.
It's so funny. Said don't talk about your life at all.
No, if you come into the table and like, oh yeah, I make like $250,000, like I'm probably gonna be like, okay. Valid.
Valid. So and it's not a competition. It's never a competition, right? I think a lot of people they either lead with money or they lead with their careers. That's where the disillusionment is and where the market is at these days. So yeah, I'm just trying to get to know you and trying to get to know, hey, what makes you laugh, right?
I'll probably take the fry cook, honestly.
I mean,
That's cool.
you can ask some baseline questions or kind
What are
of
you passionate about?
right.
easy.
That's a good
Like that.
question.
So that's a regular. I feel like that's a very regular question. So what are you passionate about? Okay, why is that? Did you always feel that way? I think those are regular questions. So we start talking about 401ks and investment portfolios and short-term accounts, and be like, all right, we can hang
Dang,
this up.
that's a lot of first conversation.
But there are women that want to talk about that on the first date, though.
True, but I would say that I remember when I was single, there were men who actually would go into their first date saying, "I'm looking for a wife, and this is what I don't want, and this is what I am," and this like throw up much information towards me. So they also happens the opposite.
Does it too much information? Is that a hindrance?
It was kind of like it kind of scared me. I'm gonna say that it made me nervous. Like we're on our first date. I'm just hanging out. I guess I see it the same way. Like I'm just trying to get to know you, and you're already telling me that. But already, I guess I know your intentions. So obviously, you're coming into this conversation because you see potential in that. But I don't know yet if I can see potential in you to even know if I want to know that about you. That's how I took it every single time. Like you're oversharing. Like I feel like you already see me at the end, of the the finish line, and literally. But sometimes it was, as I said, it was two different ways. It was those who've already been married, so they're just like, I know what I'm looking for. I know this is what I want. I want to get married in a year from this time. They have like deadlines and stuff like that, and that's kind of scary too. Like, oh, well, I guess we can just be friends. But that was once upon a time. But that happened a lot in the past, for sure. But like I said, I'm also from the West Coast, so they probably just handle situations and conversations a little different. But then first dates in general should be like fun. It shouldn't even be like a whole, in my opinion, it shouldn't even be like a dinner or anything. It should be more lax and an opportunity for you guys just to get vibe and feel each other's energy. Because who wants to go on dates like an interview every single time sitting at a table? It gets overrated, especially if you could buy food in your own dinner. Like, no, I want to do like fun. I want to like be somewhere where I can learn kind of like, the fun parts about a person that you don't have to talk about, but you can show through your actions, like that humor that naturally comes out when you're doing an activity. I think that's overrated.
Absolutely.
Are you talking to the Ben? Because I had a really bad first date once one time. I wouldn't have to apologize. I mean, you have like the right to in that circumstance. If someone's 45 minutes late, and 45 minutes is a very long time. You have, yeah. Okay. I feel like for someone to be late without any like word or anything would be 15 minutes. 15 minutes, there should at least be a text or a call, at least notifying with the reason. That's what I was gonna say. So it worked. But damn, that's crazy.
Unfortunately, the make it that their screen can't.
Yes.
There you go.
Wait, did you come? You had a night. You just came in the house, or you were like party on a. No.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me look. Let me look. She does tell the truth though.
What's that again?
Actually,
Working from home all day. I look very homey. I look very. I look like anything else. Like, okay, put outfit on. You ready? Okay. Makeup. No.
That's good skin. That girl has good skin.
Why did you choose this look? I choose this look.
I'm your opinion on it. I want your
I mean, she got a foot. Did she middle too?
They say lashes on the road.
Yeah.
That if they don't get lashes and they don't get cut, they go around here. Look.
I mean, she wants to be real about it, and that's it. I support it. I support it.
I came out the same thing. I'm the statistic. What can I do different?
Want to do something different? That's the question. Give me. I see how you come. You love me as a girl. So that's only cross. In my opinion.
Well, yeah, but I just can't. Again, like when I'm in public, men don't look at me my way. They don't, I'm like, they don't take me like this. They go me. No, I just want to know what I do.
I do that background. Is there a child there?
I heard you heard a 6-year-old. I'm one kid.
So you did give in. So I did give us.
No, Ash. My hair wasn't looking like this. I'm not looking like this. I'm comfortable. I already got.
I need advice on how to get one. You got one. They had a baby. So you have this.
I'm 16. I was on my 16.
Actually, a little bit.
When I'm a teenager, yeah, I did all that, but now I'm comfortable. That was me how I am.
Yes. Okay. So I wouldn't be advice on Crocs with your hair with no makeup, but if I don't want with shorts, you stay.
Now, ladies, yeah, you heard her. I just came up here to give y'all the synopsis. Lashes, no look.
She's actually pretty. She's actually pretty good. I don't think she's around that like that all day. So and show out. So I don't think she. I mean, that's the hard part about it. I bet when she goes out, she probably does look decent. But when she get home, she probably is the type to just like get real comfortable and say, "Like I'm about to put my Crocs on. I'm about to change my shorts, and I'm about to put this sweater on and call it a day and be comfortable." Put it on my face. But hopefully, he gets to see her enough outside as well, so that it balances it out.
You Ash, you was like, let me find out Ash with the swear, y'all.
If I was, baby, respect.
What she had to do.
You came out here to flex that she got a man looking natural.
It happens sometimes. Yeah.
Good.
I have a question for you.
So watching quite a bit of content, and I know a couple of like looks like people talking about how they want to marry millionaire and all that, not fully understand what's behind the art. For me, I'm not aspiring to marry a millionaire, anything like that, but like more in a space where it's like pretty crazy. You know, have a lot of men, unfortunately, black men that are not so much that they want to commit. A lot of them actually don't want to commit, but they just can't. Like once a week, you can go in the United States and black men in America do not make enough money to have a family, and on top of that, just cost of living into you guys. So for me, for you, on a fantastic day. So I can tell you what I'm doing so far. I take classes in how to create carts and how to turn art. This is my well, actually clean up really well. I can show you some photos, but it's just me like at work. I've also been like looking at different galas, and for me, outside of like controlled environments, I was know for you. Let's say it's like after work or like after hours, like your city area. I think you are from New York, so in your accent. You know, I have it too. That's what I'm saying. It's familiar.
I'm extravagant.
You're from Harlem, by the way.
I am from Harlem. Absolutely.
Anyway, it would just be helpful just to get a sense where to actually apply activation.
What area do you work in, if you don't mind? You don't have to say
Oh, yeah, I would.
You work in?
I work in pharma here, and I'm financial.
No, I mean like you work in Tribeca, Wall Street, that kind of.
Yeah, it's like I just
Okay. You're surrounded by them. You should not have to. So
it's like where? Because nothing is different because
Register on Let's Go. Stu.
No, wait. You said you're attracting creepy old white.
I'm not attracting creepy old white, but I'm just saying. For example, so I went to go do a tour at the Equinox, and the Equinox on Wall has like mostly like wage white guys.
Okay.
Like those are my dad.
Yeah, but this thing, if district, how do you say, Wall Street, Tribeca, any of those entries, 42nd Street. If you a good Ari, the men will be. They'll be there. They'll say something. They'll put a card. They'll give you something. So I want to ask you, like, how are you showing up? When you go on the sweet green, you're going to chop, you're going there to get your sandwiches, or your salad, you're going to coffee shop. What are you wearing and how are you showing up?
Okay, so I'm gonna be very honest. You're not frequent sweet green. I usually like sushi or Chipotle. I'm just very focused. I have a cafeteria in the building, so that keeps us locked in even longer. I'll go to get like Japanese food or Korean food, and so as a result, basically all the other people are at.
Okay, but I want to say this to you now, and I'm saying this woman to woman, so you can pull up and it's all of you watching. There are to think about this, right? I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Let's say you want to buy, I don't know, a G-Wagon, a bright blue G-Wagon, right? You decide to buy this perfect bright blue G-Wagon. Now you purchase a car. You said no one else has this perfect bright blue G-Wagon. The day that you decide to get it, you purchase a car, go out and drive it. All of a sudden, for the next 7 days, you see nothing but bright blue G-Wagons. I'm saying that to say that it's always there. The men were always there. The car is always there. But sometimes we don't see it until we kiss. And does that make sense?
It does. So with that sense, basically tell me that stay in the bubble all day at work. So then where would you recommend me?
Men everywhere now. It's time for you to level up. That means you need a new outfit. Maybe you need to change up your hairstyle. Maybe you need to do a new makeup look. I'm not saying I'm not beautiful. I have to be real. So you can get to where you need to be faster. Mm-hmm.
So would you recommend in time you just a picture like show you. So like usually when I'll like my hair and like iron it and then I hold bangs. And then I get like my brows tinted and I usually get individual lashes done on the bottom. I don't do strip lash.
And what are we wearing?
Depends. If it is whatever we are going out to the rooftop, is it
no, I said to work. So work, are we wearing dresses? Are we wearing pencil skirts with a nice, shirt that we put inside pencil skirt? Maybe a nice shirt sleeveless here. Just shirt up the pencil skirt to the knee. Can we do that?
We can do that. So basically, looking more feminine, we're not functional.
Yes, no more functional looks. So all my functional girls who are smart, I know y'all smart, y'all know this, but we don't want functional practical. Not saying you can't be functional practical and still be fashionable. You can do both. But I want more set a little bit. You don't got all of this now. But I want you to do a little bit more. Also, are we going to the gym every day, Nari?
Realistic.
All right, so I want you to do that, Miss Nari.
Okay,
right.
I will again. So I'll try to not go into the gym, and then where would you recommend me going? And actually, to stay in the gym question, as far as like side goes, like what are you recommending? Because my style is side.
Okay, but still, I still want you, Nari, and I say this with love, and I don't want you to think I'm attacking you. But still, if you lose 10 to 15 pounds, it will still make a difference.
Okay.
10 to 15, less carbs, cutting out red meat, drinking more water. All right, less legs, more decided to soup.
Okay, I keep my protein in that. And then location-wise, where would you recommend in your to meet men of a higher caliber?
Nari, what I'm trying to tell you is that you look good and you look put together, you won't even make it to the location.
Like it's just really round, really full.
10 to 15 pounds will do wonders.
I agree.
Interesting.
Like if
Yeah, you can.
face and then you look at Ashley.
I mean, I would think maybe she just had that face. But
A lot of you can tell when people, because I've done it myself. So I used to be like 50 pounds heavier than what I am today, and my face was round when I was 50 pounds heavier. So you can literally tell in people's faces. Generally,
When you put yourself together,
another thing I do notice. Do women make more than men? Because I mean that's the narrative.
No. It's like if you look at the averages across the board, men just make more. Like if you take an average man, an average woman, an average man makes more.
I mean, they literally start men off more usually than they do women.
Where did this narrative come from? Right?
I don't know. Women have like more degrees, but like top end, they still don't make more on average.
office, you're leaving the office, in the office, the sushi spot. This goes like this is not just to you, Nari, because someone else needs to say it. I want you to put yourself together so well that you can't even make it to your location, is what I'm gonna tell you, Nari. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. But I think you're already to answer your question, I think you're already in a great location. You're in the financial district. So any place in a financial district for lunch would be great, but I think you need to switch it up. Now we can't do that on live. I want you to 30-minute call now with me so I can help you and go through your visit. I'm being very serious. And I'll do exactly what you need.
Okay.
All right, Nari?
Okay.
All right, so thanks for being a good sport.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Nari, for coming. I hope it's
All right, Joe.
Good night.
Good night.